The middle of the week hosts the longest day of the tour. The course takes riders across the mountain range into the very heart of the island, with a section of unpaved road adds on an additional challenge to the long day. This is a day where the riders are reminded they've signed up to a challenge and not just a luxury cycling tour. The reward for the tough start is a very long descent into the northern half of Tasmania with vast views. The Victorian riders will then grind their way to Launceston for the night.
That was an experience. I don't know if it's one that I so enjoyed or not, but it was an experience.
That was really top of the world stuff. Big views.
Oh, rough on the old body.
A well-known Launceston local by the name of Richie Port spends each year in the town he was raised in, training on the same loop the chain reaction riders will be challenged by today. With flat country roads, tight winding mountain passes and enjoyable flowing descents, Richie's loop has something to challenge or reward any type of cyclist.
I figure if Richie trains on it every day over summer, then it must be pretty special.
It's brutal. It's hard work. Absolutely shattered.
Oh, that was great. Great climb and exhilarating coming down.
Very, very hard. Two hills that didn't look like they were actually hills, and I nearly lost it. Nearly threw the bike. Now I gotta eat something, I'm stuffed.
Richie probably doesn't push the watts out that I do. A pint of sausage roll would probably just top things off.
For those of you that aren't familiar with Very Special Kids, we care for families that have or have had a child with a life-limiting condition. About a third of our families are already bereaved and still access our services, and about 600 odd still have a child with a life-limiting condition who we look after through counselling, support, bereavement services and our on-site children's hospice, which is where your funds are going.
Launceston and Devonport are just a short 100-kilometre drive on the main highway. But there is no fun in riding along a highway. So we have found the back roads that include views of the Tamar River, winding roads through several state reserve forests, rolling farmlands and the very old towns that service them. We may have found a couple of old velodromes to visit along the way as well.
Look, my son was born with a non-terminal life-threatening condition, and fortunately we got through that. He just had a really bad respiratory problem. He spent probably the first month or so of his life in NICU and in and out of care. But more recently he's had more nasal problems that I've sort of been chatting to a few of the guys on the ride that, you know, if he gets a nosebleed he can run for 20 or 30 minutes now. And about 3 months ago we actually had to rush him to hospital because it got so bad that all the blood stopped flowing to his outer organs and everything started to shut down. We are one of the lucky parents. You know, he came home the next day and, you know, when I asked him, geez, how was that experience? He goes, Dad, I don't want to pick my nose again. You know, but you hear about Connor the other night. And I just mentioned to the team, I almost had to walk out. Like, it's just, when it's really that confronting, it just brings it home that what some of those families really have to go through. I mean, to go home and almost not come home with a child, I just don't know how some families can move on from something like that. And just knowing that what we're doing, the money we're raising, can really help those people, it just makes it all worthwhile.